Jay, it wasn't that long ago. Atlanta won 60 games. Right now, what's the outlook for this franchise?
Well, the general manager, Travis Slank, has done a really good job in trying to build the culture, the right culture for the Atlanta Hawks. And that starts with their head coach in Lloyd Pierce. He got him as an assistant coach with the Philadelphia 76ers, and now he can also steal that tagline for the Hawks. It's time to trust the process all over again, but now in Atlanta, Georgia.
To Monroe. He gets it.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Hawks have it. Won't go.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
To Payton. Here comes the screen. Payton to Gibson. Knicks with 4 to shoot. And the reward, he's going to the 70% free throw shooter. First try. Knocks down the second after missing the first. It's the Hawks with the basketball. And he'll head to the line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you.
8% at the line. Nope, first one does not go. Good bounce back, hits the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Hayden with the basketball. His team on top by 8. Down low for Gibson. Knocked loose. Gibson. Hayden. Can't connect.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Oh, he's denied. That's a 24-second violation. Jay, the Knicks searched long and hard for their next head coach. They chose David Fizz. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Trying to cash in. Dives for it. Not afraid to mix it up. New York Knicks basketball. To Monroe. Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. And counted at the rim.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To Trae Young. Fires the 3. And the rebound taken by the big lefty, Monroe. Hayden with the basketball. Lead stands at 10. And he's going to the line to shoot.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
And he connects. Goes 2 for 2.
Hey, switch, I got him. Left.
Trae Young. Knocked loose. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
To Monroe. Knicks with 4 to shoot. And he finishes at the rim. Trae Young. Nothing going here on that drive. Knicks have it. Hayden. To Monroe. Here comes the screen. To Taj Gibson. Damian Jones pins it. That'll be out of bounds. Shot clock winding down. 4-3. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
You never...
Knocks down the first. Second and 3. Got it. Perfect from the line. It's all 3 of them. Now the Hawks coach going to call a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play.
So we ask that all smoking take place in the designated areas.
And good work defensively as the pass is taken away.
Why not? Let's keep the crowd in it.
From the painted area, won't go down. To Payton. Can't connect from in close. Jay, I'm going to say that you don't know this, but since 1980, the Hawks have drafted only 4 players to have appeared in the All-Star game. Doc Rivers, Kevin Willis, Al Horford, and Jeff Teague.
Well, how about a guy named Dominique Wilkins? I'm sorry.
Oh, well, interesting that you'd ask. Dominique Wilkins was actually selected by the Utah Jazz. Tough-looking shot there.
They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
Has a chance. Shot by Turner won't go. Count the bucket for 2.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and...
Remaining in the first quarter.
Down the lane. Shot won't fall. New York in control of the basketball. Down low to Monroe. Swings it. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Buries it. On the catch and shoot.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Trae Young. Rebound taken by the Knicks. To Gibson. Hayden. To Taj Gibson. Taj Gibson. First couple didn't go. That one is true. Well, they have such hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
To Allen Crabbe.
Substitutions.
Nice pass to set things up.
Ed, I know I'm not supposed to be biased. I'm not supposed to be rooting for guys, but I'm riding with Jabari. Get your work.
Hayden. That's going to be out of bounds.
Pick up. Shoot it.
To Allen Crabbe. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Finally, I mean, finally something goes their way. I don't think I need to tell you, but this has been a disaster of a first quarter. They just need somebody to get hot, and then they need to come together as a team and get a few stops.
To Marcus Morris. Deep left corner, Hayden. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It's no good. Shot's not going down.
I got him. Gotta shoot that. Gotta shoot that.
Deep three at the buzzer. Those shots today have been few and far between in what has been an uneasy.
Substitutions, New York. Substitutions.
Bobby Portis. Huge block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
From long range, buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose to dack.
Knicks with the basketball. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
The big guy, Greg Monroe. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim, that was a thing of beauty.
Trae Young, down low for Len. Old school, backs his man down for the basket.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Hayden into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Count it, no and one. There was some contact there.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special.
Young, you can't do that.
Just a tic-tac foul.
27. That's his first personal foul.
Trae Young. Greg Monroe.
The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
To Trae. Lets it fly from long range and knocks it down. Jay, the defender, tough to gamble that time beyond the arc.
It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble, off a quick pass, or off an ISO. When the ball's in this young player's hands, something just feels right.
Self-check.
Hawks have the board. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Trae Young. Oh, defender pulling the chair. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. To Payton. New York with 4 to shoot. Has a look. He buries it off the step back.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Short jumper off the mark.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, Keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Peyton. Trying to cash in. And the rebound taken in by Lamb. He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Give me stance, he's coming, give me stance.
That's some D, that's some D.
Right.
The screen sets him up for two.
I wasn't necessarily sure which way that PNR was going, but I guess neither was the defense. That makes two of us.
Offensive foul to number 25, Alex Lynn.
Goes to the right side. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. For 3. And he knocks it down, Jay.
C to 3, B to 3. Some young players look like deer in headlights out there on the court. But you got something different. You got that moxie.
Add 2 points to the board.
I like that.
What a pass. I have no clue how that ball even made it through the traffic.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
Ooh, I'm not sure if he's part of the Jelly fam or not, but this young player knows how to adjust mid-flight, and he finished that shot with some crazy English.
Trae Young. Has a chance with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Working on your game.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Gets it in the left corner. Fires the 3. Rebound hauled in by Atlanta. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Fires the 3. It's good. That's the shot they wanted him to take.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
That's no good.
Wait, I'm sorry. You get paid how much money to miss shots like that? That can't happen.
Possession lies with New York. To Peyton. Passed it off. Got it.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Number 27.
Off the assist. Coach of the Knicks signals for a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Substitutions, New York. Serving in, number 2.
To Parker. Here comes the screen. Parker. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Has a look. And he hits.
You see, the savvy players, they can create contact. They can throw their arms into you, even their bodies into you, and as soon as the refs blow the whistle once or twice and you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
To Parker. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Drive from the baseline, but it won't go down. Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
This is all me. Here we go. I got him. I got him. Clack. I'm here. I'm here. All right, set it up. Come on.
Knicks with 4 to shoot. 4-3. Knocks it down.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
I got ball. I got mine. Y'all get yours. I got mine.
To Parker. Driving right to the basket. Short jumper stays out. Jabari Parker. With that, he's 5 for 9.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Double.
Has a chance. Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
The assist from number 2.
Yep, right there. Yep.
Here we go. My ball.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Yes, three-pointer is good.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Knocked loose. Couldn't keep it in. It's out off Greg Monroe. To Parker. The drive, right to the basket, cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
I mean, this is something everybody can relate to in their lives. It's happened to me while doing broadcasts as well. Sometimes you're physically there, but mentally you're nowhere to be found. We obviously saw one of those same things happen on the court.
Knocked loose. Knicks come away with it.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
To Monroe. Now a steal by Atlanta.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Oh, had him going there for a second. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. You might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Jabari Parker at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 74% free throw shooter.
Me and you.
Alex Len sends it away.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
From long range, had made his first couple, but he misses there. Parker with it. His guys down big. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
The assist from number 27.
Parker into the front court. Down a bundle.
Oh, it's quick work. Give it to him.
Flushes it home.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Number 2.
Deep three at the buzzer. It's a victory for the Knicks as they win this one in very convincing fashion. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
The Knicks.
Were merciless in this game.
The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points. The Hawks.
Did not look good in this one, and neither did the score. And it's games like this where veteran players can be so important. They've been through these types of blowouts, and they know what it takes to keep a locker room united.
What you see here,
Game track. 3-point shooting.
the New York Knicks.
Did their best work away from the basket. They used a combination of perimeter defense and long-range scoring to get themselves the win.
Player of the game.
When you see these highlights, it's easy to see how this guy earned the award. His impact on the game wasn't lost on anyone.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show.
These are the top 3 plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose, signing out.